Hello and welcome to California Trap Shooting. I'm your host, the Chunk, along with your co-host, the Sandbagger.
Hey, buddy, how are you?
I'm doing good for a Friday, Sandbagger. How are you?
Good. Had a little delay this week, little rain out.
Yeah, nobody got to shoot this week, and we're doing the podcast on the fly today, so I hope you enjoy it. I'd like to give a big thanks to everybody who's been listening so far. We really appreciate it, and we're glad you're listening to these two ugly mugs talk about trap shooting. And I know a lot of you new listeners out there are enjoying it and having a good time with it. So thank you. We really appreciate it. And remember to click subscribe and like. Bagger?
Yeah, if you'd like to, in fact, if you'd like to be on the show, reach out to us. We're always open to talk to anybody. Everybody says, oh, I'm not good enough, or I haven't done that. And that's the point of this show, right? Is we want to talk to the average Joe that just enjoys going out shooting. Well, we don't talk technical. We just want to talk to you about your experience, what you bring to the table, why you stay with it, how you got started, etc.
Yeah, that's right. Just a couple of guys or gals having a conversation. That's it.
Yeah, just like we do at the back of a truck every weekend.
That's right. We're just dumb enough to record it.
Yeah.
All right. So we got a great show. Today, we have, we're going to do our first phone interview since we're kind of doing this remote here. We hope you enjoy it. Today, we're going to spotlight the Martinez Gun Club, old Martinez. So, just sit back, relax, enjoy it. We got, Sandbagger and I have shot Martinez a couple of times. We're not really familiar with the place, but we have shot it. It's a great place. One of the oldest gun clubs in America today. It was founded in 1883. So that's a long time. Now, I believe it's moved once or twice from where it's at now, is the story. So it's located at 900 Waterbird Way in Martinez, California, and it's 94553 is the zip. It's actually pretty easy to get to. You get 80 and you just keep going straight. Before you get to the toll, hang a right.
Yeah, if you miss the right, you're going across the bridge.
You got to pay the toll.
You got to pay the toll.
You got to pay. Nobody wants to pay the toll. So make sure you make that right and you head right in there. It's really it's a beautiful gun club. I'm not going to lie, a little hard to shoot at. Go there when they have the world famous Firecracker 400.
Firecracker 400.
Oh, that's a great shoot. I look forward to that every summer. It's hot, but it's right after the state shoot, so everybody's shooting good, and Martinez just has a way of making you humble.
It's humbling.
That handicap is great there. So it's manicured really well. They got a great clubhouse. They got for after you're done shooting. They got a great bar set up. They got some card tables. I enjoy the club. I should get out there a little more, huh, Bagger?
Yeah, it's easier to get to. I think we'll try and get some more events up there. Not a bad drive.
No.
And the only thing that makes it tough, or I shouldn't say the only thing, is just you got the kind of the dead gray refineries behind it.
You got the background,
It's a little hard to pick the targets out, but you gotta remain focused. You're not going to get away with an easy one up there.
No.
You got to focus every shot on the target.
That's right. You got to stay in it. And one observation I made, I went into the clubhouse and I'm sitting there and I'm looking, almost every clubhouse has a wall of guys who've gone 100 straight in handicap. And you go to Livermore, there's about 10, 15 pitchers. You go the other clubs, there's about, 15 or 20 guys over the 100 years, of course. There's not that many pitchers there of guys that hit 100 straight in handicap. In fact, I think I can name them all. Zach Nannini, the great Dan Benias, and a couple other guys are up there for going 100 straight. But other than that, there's a lot of wall left.
That's your goal. Yeah, that's your goal this year, Firecracker 400.
Yeah,
get 100 straight.
Oh, God. So
it's humbling.
It is.
They do sell shells. I think you can buy shells there.
Yeah, so this is what they got there. They got it's a shotgun only. They offer trap, skeet, bunker, which we'll talk about in a little bit, 5-stand, and ZZ Bird.
Okay.
So bunker, for you new guys, bunker is really Olympic shooting. So, and that's a lot tougher. You have a big shoot under a big, beautiful overhang. There's more than one trap machine. There's about two or three trap machines per post. I'm not sure. I think it's two
per post, I think.
Yeah. And, you get, it's not like our American trap, but you get 2 shots at the bird. But remember, you're only shooting like a 1/7 ounce shot. It's not as powerful as what we're shooting.
And the speed of the targets is?
100 miles an hour.
I want to say it's like
70. Yeah. And the target is smaller.
Oh, is it?
Smaller target. They're called the minis. So you go out there, that's the Olympic shooting. That's fun. They have 5 stations, but 6 guys participate at a time. So they keep there's always a guy on the end of the line that's moving, rotating. It's fun. The ZZ Bird's really cool. So if anybody on the show doesn't know what that is, go ahead and look it up, ZZ Bird. And what it is, it's a clay pigeon with wings, and it's really fun to shoot. Hard to shoot. There's not many places that have ZZ Bird available right now. Martinez, Ogden, and Coyote Valley Sporting Clays has it, but you got to be part of their premier membership to shoot it. That's actually an up-and-coming event.
Seeing more and more people get into it.
Yeah. It's bigger. I think it's bigger in Europe than it is here. So is, American trap is American trap. It's not shot. Countries don't shoot that. They shoot the Olympic, or they shoot skeet, or ZZ Bird, or you have the 5-stand. We talked about that in one episode. I think it was the Sunnyvale episode. Let's see here. They're open Wednesdays 11 to 10, Friday 11 to 6, Saturday 10 to 6, and Sunday 10 to 6. It says ZZ Bird's not open right now. Will resume after hunting season in 2026. Which hunting season?
Got to be ducks.
Ducks, yeah.
Right.
5-stand hour is 12 to 4, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So if you want to go get your 5-stand on, there you go. You don't, I see that they canceled the Easter Grand. That was another great shoot. They had this, it was really cool. They had the Easter Grand shoot. It was fun. They have a bunch of club shoots. They do not shoot ATA or PITA there.
Right, but they hold North Bay.
Several North Bays, and then they have their club shoot. They got a hell of a program for club shoots. There's there's added money. If you hit a perfect 50, you can get some money. There's some
money on the perfect 50.
This guy knows how to do it. I'm telling you. When you go to the Firecracker 400, there's some big money on the line you can make if you hit a 50 or 100.
It was over $10,000 a year ago.
Yeah,
we went up. In fact, that's one of the few shoots that I've done up there was the Firecracker 400 last year.
Yeah,
and pot was $10,000. So
yeah, it's beautiful.
Pay for the remainder of the year of your shooting for sure.
That's right. And gas.
Yeah, and gas.
I like going there. It's fun. They promote shooting sports, but it's not just about shooting. When you go to the Firecracker 400, they got live music on Saturday night. Everybody hangs out. It's a great shoot. It's fun. There are club shoots I haven't been to. I know a lot of guys we shoot with that shoot in South Bay love going there for their club shoots just because the pots are big. And it's really, most of the guys that practice at Martinez are really good shots other places. Kind of like the whole Sunnyvale. It's tough to shoot there.
I think it teaches you to focus. I think we go up, we see the background, and we think, oh, that's horrible. But I think guys that shoot there, they learn to focus on the target, which you should.
Yeah.
Right. And so it just another great place to learn. Yeah.
The thing there is you got the heat waves coming off the refineries. So when the bird's flying through the air, it looks like it's waving at you because it's going through the same thing when it's so hot at Kingsburg. You see those heat waves when you're looking too far past the gun, which you shouldn't be doing.
I don't think it's waving at you. I think it's giving you the finger.
It's done that to you. You're ugly. You ain't going to hit me. And it's worse when the bird lands on the ground and it's still just sitting there whole. It hasn't broken.
I can see you out there.
Yeah. Great place to shoot. I urge you guys to get on, become a member there if you can. Have a lot of youth programs too, which is really good. Let me see what they got coming up for their youth program. It's the CYSSA.
Okay.
Which is the California Youth Shooting Sports Association. It's for boys and girls who are in the 12th grade or younger. And it's a great development program. They got De La Salle Trap Club, De La Salle High School.
Good athletes come out of there. Yeah. Yeah. A lot of good athletes.
And then they got Breen Christian practices there. And they also have the 4-H shotgun project. So they do a lot for the kids as well.
Yeah, that's good. Trying to keep the sport going. We need the young people out there, and
only sometimes when they're not beating our asses.
Yeah, well, that's another whole nother topic there. So, too funny.
They also have family dinners on Wednesday night. It says here they do a fully professionally catered meal from 6 to 7:30. And it just seems like it's a great clubhouse. I enjoy it. What else they got going on here? Your typical range safety. They got their patches. They got their hats. They have a full calendar on their website, which is martinezgunclub.net. So if you go on there, you can see their shoots, everything they got going. They do some good raffles, too. They got great pictures of the place.
I think they help North Bay with a lot of their gifts. North Bay does a great job with the raffles. I've seen gun safes. I've seen just a whole list of things that the North Bay raffles off each year. It helps the club to raise a little bit of money and keeps people interested. But
check it out. They're on. Check out the Martinez Gun Club on YouTube. You can see how ZZ Bird works. They're really good with that. I urge you guys to go check that club out. I know Sandbagger and I will be there 4th of July.
Believe so.
God willing. Let me see. Let's check the calendar. What day it is? Because
4th is on a Saturday this year. So is it going to be a Saturday, Sunday event?
Yeah. It's usually a 2 day.
Usually 2 days, right?
The Firecracker 400 is on July 4th and July 5th. Oh,
that'll be a party that night.
That'll be great. Yeah. I'm sure they'll have fireworks. And let's see what they got coming up in this month. February club shoot on February 21st. That's this Saturday. That's tomorrow.
Oh, wow.
And then they got another club shoot. So it's looking like it's third Saturday of the month. They're having a club shoot. Yeah, all right.
Sounds good. Yeah.
Well, we got anything to add about good old Martinez Gun Club?
I don't think so. I think, like I said, it's we got to check it out, right? It's not that bad of a drive. I think it's hour 10 from San Jose, maybe.
What's another 20 minutes?
Straight up 680 to Bridge, and you're there.
It's another 20 minutes longer than to get to Livermore. So
not that bad.
Not even. Yeah, they're right there.
Pulls it in. Okay.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well. So bear with us on this next interview because it is one of our first times doing a phone interview. Everybody's going to enjoy this guy. He's got many nicknames.
Everybody knows many nicknames.
Giacomo. I call him Father Nelson because I need religious advice when I'm shooting. Man, Jack has been shooting for quite a while. Took some time off. He's a great guy, funny guy, and he's been winning lately a lot.
He's coming up again.
He's kicking ass in his singles and his handicap and doubles. So
doubles.
He shoots his Parazzi MX11, is it?
Yeah.
He shoots it good, looks good.
Yeah.
Jack is always he's one of these guys that's at every shoot. Yeah. I don't care what it is. He is supporting every shoot. He's buying tickets. He's out there having a blast. He's loving every minute of it. Yeah. And he's always the first one there. And he's always having a party. He's just a good time with Jack.
If you're hungry, he'll make you lunch.
Hey, he makes some good chicken.
He does. Good chicken. He does good
and Italian sausage. Oh, man.
End of the day, stop by and he'll offer you a beer. Or, you offer him one. Actually, take one over to him. Great guy to talk to.
Yeah, Jack is just cool. I can't say enough good about old Jack. Yeah. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I introduce to you Giacomo.
Hello, Jack Tracy. All right.
All right, Jack.
So I gotta kick it off. Jack and I laugh about this pretty frequently. So when I got back into shooting several years back, I used to go up to every Wednesday, run up to Livermore Rod Gun Club and saw this guy out there, and I was watching him shoot. First day I introduced myself to him, I'll never forget. I watched him shoot. I think I watched him shoot 2 rounds, both rounds in singles. Jack ran 224s. So then I said, hey, can I join you? He said, yeah, sure. He welcomed me to shoot with him, and he shot another 24 in singles. I said, oh man, I got to get to know this guy. So I just found my instructor, right? I was getting back to I found my instructor, and Jack always says, oh yeah, that was the best time, last time I ever shot, 324 straight ever. And I disagree with that. I think he's done it several times now, and but most importantly, just have fun. Jack, what year? I know, as was mentioned, that you came back. What year did you originally start trap shooting?
52 years ago.
Okay.
52 years. I shot for maybe not even a year, and then of course I'm newlywed, so there's more important things than shooting. So
no, there's not.
I gave up shooting. So and then I moved to Arizona in '84, and one of my customers had a little Ithaca 20 gauge featherweight. I wanted to get rid of. I was into archery back then too. I want to get a new bow, so I was selling his guns. You have to shoot it. So we went to Black Canyon. It's called the Ben Avery now, Black Canyon Range in Phoenix, or North Phoenix. We shot, and I had my Browning Broadway then, and I shot like 3 rounds, and I go, oh man, this felt pretty good. So started all over again, started shooting ATA there in Arizona, and then I came back here to Santa Cruz in California, and I continued to shoot. I couldn't sell my house in Arizona, so my family was still there. I moved back out here in June, so I quit shooting June of '89, and then just started again with you, Dan, during the virus.
That was 2021, I think, is when I started shooting with you, Jack.
Yeah. Shooting again. Well, I sold my boat, so what I'm going to do now? Let's start shooting again.
What else can I do to spend some money? Jack, so you had mentioned there your Browning Broadway. Was that your actual first ever trap gun that you picked up?
Well, actually, I was a duck hunter too, and I was a kid in 1966. I wanted to buy a shotgun, so there was an 870 there, and it had
There it is.
and so I bought it. It was the 150th anniversary of Remington, so I bought it.
Yeah.
And come to find out, it was a 870 TB trap grade.
Trap
So
grade.
actually, that was my first trap gun, but that was my duck gun. And then later on in the years, I put a different stock on it, and I still have it. I don't shoot it for ducks anymore, of course, but that's my first trap gun. The Brownie Broadway uh, was my second one, which I got from my father-in-law. He's the one that got me in that trap.
Yeah. They're a great trap gun because they have a really wide rib on them.
Yeah.
And all you got to do is touch the target with that rib, and it's annihilated.
He sold it a year ago, right? You got rid of that about a year ago, didn't you, Jack?
2 years ago.
Was it 2
Yeah.
already? Okay. Yeah.
But there's another one for the 870 column.
Oh, no.
And Jack's 870 is beautiful. He's got a beautiful rollover Phasian stock on it.
Yeah.
And I've seen that gun, and my God, that's one of the best 870s I've seen.
Yeah. I've heard offers go out, and Jack turns them down every time. So.
Yeah, as he should. That's his baby.
That's his baby.
Bob shot it at the
Yeah.
that one time.
Yeah.
Pull out a lot of money.
Yeah.
I'll buy it right now.
Old 870 baby coming in for the win. I think whoever owns the Remington name should really call us because we're promoting the 870 here.
Give it up there. Getting it out there. Oh, man. So a lot of years coming back and forth. That's good. It's awesome that you're still in the sport. Jack, we see you everywhere, but what do you consider your home club?
My whole club's Metcalf, you know. It's
Attaboy.
that's the closest. Well, not closest to one. Sunnyvale's closest to me, but we started student Metcalf, and I had like all the guys there, so I consider that my home club. And I just wish it was a little easier to get through on Wednesdays. Trying to get on 85 on off of 17 is bumper to bumper. I'll leave here at 2:30. You know, try to get a miss the traffic, but I never do. No, Metcalf's my home club. I shoot there. In fact, I'm going to go there tomorrow. You see practice rounds before Livermore.
Medication books that people Jack has. I mean, Jack is anybody who lives in the Bay Area knows traffic is bad. Jack, gets on the road, tries to come over early, and I don't think it matters if he's early or gets a late start. It's going to be sitting in traffic. But I think once he's there, people look forward to seeing him. And just
Giacomo's always got a good story. When you see him, he lightens up your day, or there's a good joke coming your way. You know it's coming, right, Jack?
So Jack, of the different events, singles, handicap, and doubles, what's your favorite?
I'm going to say doubles. This faster, it's exciting to me, and I don't have time to think. I have a tendency to shoot better doubles than I do handicap at 16 yards. It should do.
And Jack shoots those doubles that he hits the first bird, but that second bird's about a half a foot off the ground before he hits it.
I was going to ask you, Jack, I literally, no lie, I've seen you, what I believe to be the second target in doubles, not be no more than a foot off the ground, and I've seen you just smoke that target. Is that, you think it goes back to your duck hunting days, or is that just the natural ability that you have?
I wouldn't say natural ability. Might have something to do with it, but it's not me seeing him doing that good. That's what it is, So I have to chase those birds. The time when I was shooting them off the ground was doubles at Livermore. You guys said the pullers had lost bird, and I think Joey, you said, "How did that bird was so close to the ground?" The ground broke.
The ground broke, yeah.
But it was windy as heck that day. It was blowing.
Those targets were going everywhere that day.
In fact, I think I won the deep doubles.
Did you win that day? Yeah. Jack, what?
You came to me there, you won $300 or something. I didn't play any money. It was added money. So it was a good surprise for me.
Jack, speaking of prizes and winning, what's your most memorable event, whether it was a winning, whether it was an event, whether, what have you done that you kind of think about each time you go out? What comes to your mind?
Well, I think it goes back to 1989 when I first moved back here, and I was shooting at United Sportsman Club handicap event, and it was Ron Alcariza's wife, and she introduced herself. I'm like, where's Ron and your son at? There's always in the Trap and Film magazine. Oh, they were at Dan's place shooting. Anyhow, I shot a 98 in handicap that day, and that was probably my highlight. Yeah. And then I shot the 98, and then the following week I went to Livermore, and I won that too. And then I hung it up until 4 years ago. So I shot up on, I had BT-99. Back then, I was shooting my over and under my Broadway for doubles, and I was loading up shells. This is full choke and full choke. So I was putting a spread of plastic on the top of it. It's supposed to spread the choke, the shot out better. So I don't know if it worked or not, but I never shot good doubles back then. I didn't shoot too many doubles either.
What handicap yardage did you shoot the 98?
Oh, that 21 yards.
See, that's
20 yards, and I got a punch and went to Livermore, and I got a punch there, and then my score started going downhill, and family moved back, and so I kind of gave it up then.
Well, that's great. 98 at a handicap. That's great shooting.
Yeah, it doesn't matter where it's from. That's still good shooting. Jack, have you ever had any training, any formal training that you've gone to, and taking a day class here or there?
I took the one with Nora Ross over at Coon Creek, a few years ago. That was the only training I had. It was a very good course. Tough, hard lady, boy. She's out there, and it was 108 degrees, and she was a trooper, boy. And half the people quit on Sunday, didn't show up because it was so hot. And they lived around there,
Nora Ross.
Then besides what, like Bobby Graves, Jimmy Ted, and Bart, but that's about all the professional training I had is from Nora Ross,
Nora, for our listeners, Nora Ross is a great shooter.
Yeah.
And I think she was the first woman to hit the Grand Slam, or it was something at the Grand American. She's got a ring. She
got a ring, and then I asked her what her famous, most memorable thing was, beaten in double. The guy that sells guns in
Harlan Campbell. Ray Stafford.
Yeah,
okay.
Another great shot.
Yeah, how much the carryover was? He felt like, I don't know, 3 extra 100 carryover before he beat him,
And might I add that Nora Ross is a one-eyed shooter.
Yes. Yeah.
So for everyone out there who says you can't shoot with one eye,
she's living proof that you can't.
Living proof. She is awesome. You guys check out her videos. She's a really cool lady. She goes around the country teaching trap clinics.
Yep.
Like a couple other guys like Zach Danini and Ricky Marshall. For me, I'm a one-eyed shooter. So I would go see her because she can really help me, and I can relate to what she's teaching. So they see the same thing. It's tough for a one-eyed guy to go get taught from a two-eyed guy.
Yeah.
There's some similarities, but it's a difference.
Different game. Yeah.
Yeah. It's, I think any new shooter should, take some lessons like that from those kind of people, and they'll get together with someone that's well seasoned like Bobby, and
I don't know about
tips from them. You don't want to take tips from everybody. It's like
take tips from everybody.
I think that for new shooters listening to the podcast, and old shooters too, you gotta watch somebody shoot and then go talk to them. But you start taking tips from, just because all of us are the best athlete in the world. If you talk to but you got to be careful, because if there's nobody, like we were talking earlier about Bob, if there's nobody that you can relate to or that can explain it to you in a way that you can understand, it's going to get frustrated really fast. That's what Giacomo's saying is, be careful who you ask for advice from. And then if you have to ask why.
Yeah.
And if they can explain it, then that's a good coach.
I think before you even get to the point there is, have someone to fit you to the gun.
That's right.
Professional fit to the gun that knows. I think that's half the battle right there. Once your gun fits you, then everything will come into place a little easier. But gun fit's a real, real important part. And of course, you have to have someone help you that knows gun fits.
Yeah. Yeah. Somebody because it's not just putting the gun up and adjusting a pad or a comb. You got to talk about things. You got to understand. I want this certain sight picture. How do I achieve that?
Yeah.
What kind of gun am I shooting? Is it going to shoot 100% high? Is it going to shoot 100% low, flat? Whatever. You got to figure all these things out. That's part of fitment. And I said earlier in a podcast that having a shotgun fit's like going to buy a suit and you get fitted for you. It fits you in the shoulders, the waist, the stomach, everywhere. And that's all part of gun fitment too.
Yeah. The brand doesn't matter. It's got to.
No, you can shoot it. Give me a $10 Stoger, and if I get that sucker to fit with Bondo and duct tape, it's gonna fit.
It's gonna fit. Yeah.
Yeah,
And you'll shoot well with it. So,
that's right.
I knew a guy I shot next to. He shot 399s with an old gun, and
Yeah.
he hasn't done the same since. You know who am I talking about?
no, I have no idea.
The
He
sandbagger.
does that. Yeah, you know, Danny V still has that gun. I need to reach out to him and find out if he's desperate enough to sell it yet. Jack, one of the many things I like about having you around, you know, Jack's always told me, Jack's my record keeper. So
Yeah.
Jack knows how many 99s I've shot. He knows how.
Oh yeah.
And he tells me at the beginning of every season, he goes, "This is your year, Dan. You're going
This
to
is
go
your year,
finally
baby."
shoot 100 straight." And every time in singles, if I miss a target, whether it's the first one or the 50th bird, I'm like, "Oh, I got to go back and give Jack the bad news."
Yeah, Jack's
Well,
like,
with you a couple of times to watch your best.
Yeah, I dropped quite a few, Jack. Well, I'm not too proud to admit that I haven't shot 100 straight yet. Oh,
that's all right. It'll happen. It all
it'll
happen.
happen. So, Jack, what other than coming out and watching my scores, you know, what keeps you coming back week after week?
Camaraderie, the people I like, you know. Still out for me to shoot by myself. It's no fun, you know.
Mhm.
Or shoot with strangers. Why am I going out there? And half the time is we talk more than we shoot. So
That's for sure.
Yeah, that's good. And so, Jack, I call you about every week and ask you the same thing, but, you know, Jack maintains, I think he's the most diligent person I know about keeping a calendar. If you say, "Oh, man, what's going on?"
Oh, he's my man.
Let me get the book.
If I got a question, I call Jack.
Oh, yeah.
Where we going to this weekend, Jack? What's going on?
And he knows about events. I mean, you've shot Santa Maria. I know you've shot up at Coon Creek. I know you've done quite a few PITs. What's the farthest south that you've shot of? Is Santa Maria the furthest club you've shot at?
Yeah, Santa Maria.
Okay.
Santa Maria, and then I shot a Tescadero on the mudslide a couple of times.
Tell us a little bit about Santa Maria, because I've never Sandbagger hasn't been there, neither have I. So what's it like over there, Jack?
It's a tough place to tough place to shoot. I think one time I was there and Dr. Doug was there and he shot terrible when he left. Looking at the board, he ended up winning. I don't know, it's 38 or something.
Oh, in handicap?
Call him up. It's the same thing. They got a belt buckle away. First, you got to be kidding. I shot a 78 or some real poor score.
Yeah. Yeah, he deserves it.
That's how it is over there. You know.
Yeah. Is it how many trap fields they got over there, Jack?
I think about 8.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, 8. You know, they don't have any skeet shells. They have archery range there, an inside pistol range. You know.
How's the clubhouse?
It's the clubhouse is real nice. You know. It's if I lived there, I'd definitely be a member there. Yeah, it seems like there's issues with the trap or something, you know. But
Every place has that.
it could be me. Nice place down there. You know, you're always fighting with the wind.
Yeah. Yep. So, to some of our listeners, local guys that see Jack, he with the big shoots, Jack always got his trailer with him, and especially at the Golden West Grand, I always go over there and see Jack after I'm done shooting. And it's never short of, he's either got chicken wings, sausage, Jack barbecue. Right, Giacomo?
Yeah, I got reservations for the PITA and the ATA.
Yeah, both PITA, Golden West Grand and PITA are happening at Livermore this year. Okay. Back to back, baby. I think there's a week between them.
Yeah. Gives me enough time to go dump the trailer, holding tank,
dock up,
come back up.
Better get some honeydews done before that month that gets May.
Mama.
Most shoots through May.
Hey, Jack, what's your favorite shoot?
My favorite shoot?
Yeah.
It's heck, I don't know. The Golden West Grand, because a lot of big shooters there, a lot of big guns there, and a lot of people there. It was more prestigious to shoot there, you know, shooting with the big boys.
Yeah, you like
the fun shoot. You know, I like our little small shoots that in Newman and around here, you know, in Sunnyvale. But my favorite shoots are the PITA State and of course Golden Grand. You know, I shot the California State down to Kingsbury the one year, and it was tough. It was hot.
It's hot.
You know, I can't handle the heat like I used to. I live on the coast, you know, we get 100 degrees maybe 2 days a year.
You get that cool breeze.
No, Jack.
Last year was the time to go. It wasn't that hot last year, and that's of course the year I didn't go.
Yeah, I didn't go either. Did you go? You went last year, right, Sam? Yeah.
Yeah, I went down last year.
You know, but cool there is 94 degrees. That's a cool
That's
day.
a cool day down there.
Yeah. To spend a week down there gets pricey, even with taking an RV and going to the trailer park. They jack up the prices. I think it's $70 a night now for your RV. So
At the state campgrounds or across the freeway over
across the highway there.
Yeah.
River, yeah.
The trouble with you could camp there, but it's so hot.
Yeah.
I don't know when you have to run your generator 24/7.
Yeah.
Keep everything cool.
As long as you have fun out there, we recoup. It takes us a year to recoup, but we'll get back there.
Yeah, Jack, one thing I always say, and I appreciate it, there's many times I think you enjoy it. I see you, and kids always remember you. I'm surprised. I've seen you shoot with a bunch of juniors and, from different places. And at the following shoot, you're very memorable. They always come back up and, they remember who you are and they like shooting with you. I think you treat them like a normal person. You just walk up, but you're very memorable. I think that's
for sure.
A little shout out to you for doing that.
Yeah.
Oh, I just love to see people improve, kids especially. Just like Patrick shot his 50 straight off
Newman. Patrick.
And you call me Sandbagger? Yeah.
That guy.
and, that was great.
Yeah. Jack was the first guy to congratulate him. I couldn't believe it. I was happy for him because I know he's been struggling a little bit, but he's been coming up on Wednesday night. The scores have been picking up.
I'm still struggling on 16 yards. I never shot a 56 yet. Something. I haven't shot a 56 since 1989.
Oh, you will in March. This next one. Hey, are you going to Livermore this Sunday?
Yes, sir.
It's for the Manuel Mongoya.
Yeah.
The Mongoya handicap.
I thought it was 300 targets last year. It's only 200 targets this year.
Yeah, it's only 200 handicap.
Was it 300 last year? I don't recall.
I don't think he had it last year.
I don't recall it last year, but
but that shoot. So for me personally, I have been trying to win a buckle at the Mongoya since I started shooting and found out about this because it was really cool. When you used to win, they'd put your name up on the plaque up there and what you shot. But that one and the Norm Valponi shoot. Yep. If you won those, you're somebody.
You got your name.
You're somebody.
You got your name on the wall.
But that and then try and get your picture on the wall. It means you won 100 straight, which there's still more wall space at Livermore.
Yeah, there's more to go.
Come on, guys. We got to get up there. Somebody does. That's for people listening. That's what we're saying. Jack, he sticks around for everybody's shoot off.
He does.
I could always count him. He's right there and he supports everybody. The sport needs more Jacks.
Yeah, we need a lot of Jacks.
Right, Giacomo?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's fun. I like to see people.
Yeah, it's
like to see people win.
Yeah,
especially that don't win too often.
That's the best part because that keeps them
part of the sport.
Keeps them coming back.
That's what keeps them coming back.
Yep.
Doing them a bone every night. It's like when I used to play golf. Every time I get a birdie, it kept
coming back. All right.
Giacomo, we got any more questions?
No,
Giacomo?
I think that's it, Jack.
Jack.
Thank you very much. Appreciate you giving us the time. Always good seeing you out there. And like I said, I've known you and shot with you for quite a while, and appreciate you always being there. You were my very first shoot off. I remember you talked to me and I lost and you consoled me and just told me that there would be many others. And there has been. I've won a few, still continue to lose a few, but thank you. So Jack, we appreciate you being on the show and look forward to seeing you on Sunday.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, we'll see you Sunday. And what are you cooking? You cooking anything good? Nah. All right, I'll get you at the Golden West Grand. I want some of the
kid had truck there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
something.
All right, Jack. Hey, thanks a lot. We really appreciate it.
Well, thank you, guys.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Take care, Jack.
You do the same.
Bye. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was the great Jack Teresi, a.k.a. Giacomo. If you see him out there, he's another guy that's just all in.
Yeah.
All in, baby.
He comes back week after week, and there isn't a weekend goes by that I don't think he has something planned, and has son lives down south, so I think he goes, spends time with him, and then he'll run over and shoot Santa Maria for the day, and he's trying to get to more of the PITA, like the longer weekend type shoots, because he's tired, and like you said, drags his trailer around. And
Jack is a little trailer,
yeah, always good to see him out there. All right.
All right, so let's talk about an upcoming shoot this weekend. It's a biggie. It's the Manuel Mongoya. So like we were talking before, Manuel Mongoya is actually the guy that started the Livermore Pleasant Run Gun Club, I believe.
Oh, I didn't know. You mentioned it before, and I hadn't heard the name till this came up.
If you go up into the clubhouse where we sign up, you see a big picture of Manuel in there. great big guy. I never met the man, but I always heard stories about him from another great, Norm Valpone. God rest his soul. Norm was a great guy for you trap shooters out there. He was the guy that signed you up.
Oh.
He squatted you.
Really?
And he did it at the state shoot, and he did it at Livermore, and Norm was a great guy. He got his whole family involved. His son still comes and runs score sheets for Golden West Grand.
Yep.
But Norm would sit there with his pencil, write your name in, and he knew your classifications. He knew your yardage. You didn't mess with Norm. You couldn't get nothing by the old man.
No computers.
No, and he was awesome, and it went fast. It was great. He had his eraser and his pencil. That's all he needed. So this shoot for the Mongoya is a PITA registered shoot. Let me see. Let me make sure. It's 200
targets.
200 handicap targets.
Yes.
Which is nice. So we're going to...
I think 2 places for HOA.
Yeah, where's the flyer at here?
It was sent out. I got it. I went and looked at the flyer on Scores R, right? So you can pre-register on Scores R, go for the PITA shoot, and then you can go out and look at what the event consists of. I think that there's 3 classes. I think there's 19 to 23, 24 to 26, and then 27 yards are the 3 classes that they're running up there.
Yeah, let's see.
And then there's the other ones, ladies, senior vet, junior, and so quite a few prizes.
They got, let me see here. They got it's silver dollars awarded to the yardage group winners.
Yep.
Silver dollars awarded to each category: sub-junior, junior, lady, vet, senior, and elder, which is a PITA term. In ATA, that's veteran, senior vet. 2 silver dollars awarded to the HOA for events 1 and 2 combined. So what do we got here? We got a Lewis purse, we got an LPRG Magnum 50s, and we got a jackpot purse in each event. Not bad.
Yeah.
Not bad. Where are the...
Hopefully it'll get a good draw.
I hope so. I mean, the Mongoya shoot has always been kind of the kickoff. I think he usually does it. I can't remember the first time I went to it. It's usually like one of the kickoff events for the year. So I enjoy it. I've always loved shooting in it. Like I said, I'm one of those guys that's been trying to get on that damn plaque for, I don't know how long I've been shooting, about 20 years now. But it's fun. If you guys get a chance, go ahead out to Livermore Pleasanton Rod and Gun Club. Registration opens at 9. Shoot starts at 10. Practice strap starts at 9:30.
Yeah, get some practice in.
Yeah, get some practice in. It's handicap, baby. Gotta love it. Gotta focus. Now, I haven't shot in a couple of weeks, Sandbagger.
I haven't either. This is gonna be scary. Better get there when I need to run a few rounds through just to get the feel of it.
Yeah, make sure the gun still works.
Yeah, somebody worked on my gun. I hope it still fires after. Good thing you drink after he fixed it versus before.
That's right. Well, sometimes I do better when I'm drinking when I'm fixing it.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, that's it, ladies and gentlemen. We hope you get out there. Sandbagger and I are actually going to do a podcast from Livermore on Sunday, and we'll get it out to you maybe the following couple of days. We're going to talk to Brian Weeks. I know we said that almost every episode.
Yeah, he's tough to track down.
I love the guy, but damn it. So we're going to get him on here, and we'll get him on here Sunday after the shoot. We'll talk to him. We're a traveling show, baby. Have gun, we'll travel.
Exactly.
But anyway, Sandbagger, got anything to add?
Guys,
That's it.
Again, thank you everyone for listening. And
yeah, we appreciate
people reach out and just surprise me. They enjoy the show, which we try to keep it pretty simple. And but thank you for being a subscriber. And if this is your first time here, hit that subscribe button, and we'll try to get on here every week.
That's it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm the Chunk, your host, along with the Sandbagger, your co-host. And remember, just shoot, baby.